Well, the big issue at the beginning of the school year was it wasn't just our school, it was region-wide. Apparently BOCES was being hacked from an outside source. Once they figured that where it was coming from, they set up the firewalls. Right now, I think it's pretty close to 100%. It's not going to be perfect. I think a network is never 100% perfect. There's always going to be little holes that some smart programmer's going to try to get their way in, and mess up with our network. But I'd say it's a good 95% right now.
Well, I think it's really annoying. It definitely messes up all of my plans, or I'll be in the middle of my planning period, and then all of a sudden I won't have the opportunity to change anybody's grades on School Tool or to check my email, and it really messes everything up for me. So, the first week of school, how the second day we lost Wi-Fi 4, 5, and 6. I have classes 4, 5, and 6, so I couldn't take attendance. I couldn't learn anybody's names. It was a mess, and everything that I have that I do is all on Google Classroom because I'm trying to go paperless, and it has been just a mess, honestly. I think we either need to hire better cybersecurity at BOCES or get rid of BOCES altogether and go to a new system.
It's been tough this year. We've had Wi-Fi problems and internet problems in the past, but usually it was like a couple times a year. But this year we've had 5, 7 of them. I've kind of lost count, and they seem to come at really bad times, right in the middle of the day. And as a teacher, you try to plan your lessons, and we're using the internet and getting students engaged with technology, and then all of a sudden the rug is pulled out from under you, and you have to do something else with no warning. And for me personally, teaching computer science, it's almost impossible to not use computers in the class. So yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough. I can give you an example. In my AP Computer Science Principles class, the first day we were going to start programming in one of my classes, that was one of the days when it went out. And it just threw off the entire lesson. And it happened, the internet went out like right before class. So it kind of started that unit out on a bad foot, and some kids felt a little uneasy. It's since been able to correct it, but it just started that unit poorly. So it affects the students in class where we just can't do what we need to do. It depends on the class. For math, it's a little bit easier. I teach an algebra class. I can definitely, go to the dry erase board, or go old school like that. But for computer science, really, really have to get creative, and sometimes it affects us where we can't do anything.
The Wi-Fi at the school is not very good. A lot of times it does crash. Sometimes if I want to use my phone in school, it doesn't work. In class, for using computers, we can't go on them, so Wi-Fi. Sometimes we can't do our work in class when using the Wi-Fi. Like the other day in health, we were using Google. The Wi-Fi crashed, and we couldn't use it.
The infrastructure and server team at CNYRC are still working on this issue. As of Friday, October 12th, they are yet to find the cause.
Make sure to send announcements to JD Rampage at jd.cnyrig.org. Also, check out Rampage at jdrampage.com.